Welcome back to the channel, adorable, cute human beings. My name is Mackenzie Collier, also known as Mother Hummingbird in the internet realms. And today I was inspired to make this video because in one of my classes, I had to do a speech about a little about me. We had to put everything in a bag that represented us. We had to pick 10 items that represent who we are as a person. And I had such a fun time with the project. I was like, I'm gonna do it for YouTube too. So if you're new here, you're gonna get to know me pretty well. And if you're not new here, maybe you'll learn some things about me today that maybe you haven't known before. So let's get into it. Oh, also, we're gonna be doing a little thrift haul from some things that I found at the garage sales this weekend. One thing that is a huge thing about me is I am an avid thrifter. I'm always going to garage sales, estate sales, thrift stores, and I swear the thrift gods love me because I always am finding the coolest shit ever. Yeah, I think I get that from my family lineage. My mom's also really into thrifting. My great-great-grandma used to own a thrift store. So we got thrifting in our blood, okay? So anyways, let's get into it. What's in my basket? So this is basically the same thing I did for my speech class the other day. I just went through the items and yeah, let's get into it. So the first item that I have in my basket is this rose candle. It's a 100% beeswax candle that I got from my lovely partner, Joey. I have the best boyfriend in the absolute entire world, and he gifted me this candle, and I chose to talk about the candle because I took this candle to our last women's gathering that was a rose theme. So basically, I'm very into supporting women, and I hold a women's circle every single month with my best friend Cass, and this was one of the candles we burned at the one before last. I love hosting women's gatherings, women's circles, anything to support women I am on board with, so that's what this candle represents. And then next I have a rain stick. So I chose to use the rain stick because I've been teaching yoga and meditation now for almost a decade, which is crazy. And something that I like to do in my yoga classes is offer sound baths at the end. And so a lot of things that I use in the sound baths, like my big ass drums and sound bowls, don't really necessarily fit in the basket. So I chose the rain stick. This one's really cool. Also got it thrifting with my mom. I got this one at Goodwill. So cool. So another thing is our teacher let us pick the bag. The assignment was actually called What's in Your Bag? And I chose a basket because this more represents me. It was so funny. This one girl in my class chose a trash bag because she said her life is so chaotic. This one represents me a lot. I'm obsessed with baskets. I just got this one at an estate sale a couple weekends ago, and I just got this one for my son recently. It's a mini version of the style I have, which is so adorable. Another thing I got in my basket is a hip scarf. So it's just a scarf, but I use it as a hip scarf because I love to belly dance. So I've been a dancer my whole life, and recently I've started diving deeper into belly dancing, and it has been a very potent healing practice in my healing journey through movement medicine. So yeah, hip scarf, I love these. I also have some ones with little jingle beads on them. It's really fun. And then the next thing I have is tea. So these are my two favorite teas. I have the chamomile lavender and the immune stress, which is the elderberry lemon balm. I love my tea. I love having tea at night before I go to bed when I remember to, and it's very supportive to my nervous system. And yeah, on the note of tea, there's something I found at the garage sale today that is fucking incredible, and I can't wait to show you. The last thing that's in my basket is a flow toy. So I love going to festivals. You kind of dance around with these things, and it looks really cool in the dark when you're swinging them around. Anyway, I love to go to festivals. I've always been a raver, a festival goer, and these are something that I like. I also have a hula hoop that blinks LED colors, and I'm trying to learn how to become a hooper. I'm very new though to the flow toy scene. This is something that is newer for me, but I usually go absolute batshit crazy on the dance floor. If you know me, I absolutely go feral, and I always will until the day I die, okay? So that's everything that was in my basket that represents who I am. Another thing that I had on my basket that I won't be sharing on my channel is a picture of my son. I don't post pictures or videos of my son on the internet, but I did in my class since it was a closed space. But anyway, my son is my entire world, and he is the reason why I do everything I do, why I go to school, why I literally have goals. Like, it's because of my son. Yeah, so on the note of thrifting haul, which I think I'm going to start doing a lot more on this channel, just kind of chatting and showing you guys all the cool shit that I find on the weekends when I'm thrifting. First and foremost, I didn't get these this weekend, but I found these shoes that I am absolutely obsessed with. They're like cheetah kitten heels, and I've been wearing these around today, and I am obsessed. Anyways, back to what I found this weekend. Okay, so on the note of tea, this teapot, $5, okay? Look how gigantic it is. It has elephants on it. It's like my favorite shade of green. It's like the same color as my car, my absolute favorite shade of green. There's a screw in there. But it has the filter. It's really clean inside. It's really beautiful, and it came with a burner. So I'm planning on having maybe some tea ceremonies with my friends, lighting up the burner, having this on top, sitting around in a circle. Maybe I'll even do that at the next women's circle so that we have like an element of fire. I think that would be really fun. Some other things I found at the garage sales. And by the way, my son is now super obsessed with garage sales. If he sees a sign on a post, he automatically assumes it's a garage sale now and be like, Mama, garage sale, garage sale. And I'm like, I see it, but it'll be so funny. It'll be like on a Tuesday and he'll be begging me to go to garage sales. I'm like, they're not till the weekend. You gotta calm down. But I found this, which I haven't even tried on any of this stuff yet. So we'll find out together if it even fits. But I found this like kimono type thing. I'm obsessed with like drapey clothing. Okay, so it has like flower patterns and these little frillies on the side. I love stuff like this because I'm all about comfortability with my clothing, and I love things too that I kind of feel like I'm like hiding in a blanket, but it's like fashionable. I mean, look at these sleeves. So cool. Anyway, moving on. I found another kimono style piece today. Oh, and dude, the thrifting was so good today because it was like sprinkling outside here in California. It was so good. So I got this like tie-dye cover up. Oh yeah, baby. Look at this number. I just love stuff like this. I also love it too. I love going to ecstatic dance. That's like one of my favorite things to do. And like, I love flowy, pretty clothing for when I go to ecstatic dance. Also, you may have noticed the scenery in my house has changed again. I keep bebopping around trying to figure out where I want to shoot my YouTube videos. And I just got this pouch. Oh my God, how did I forget to tell you? Free. Facebook Marketplace. I'm telling you, the thrifting gods love me because I love them. I worship them. I worship the sale, okay? I got this for free on Marketplace, and my living room is small, so it's the cutest little small couch. Anyway, I think I'm gonna continue to record here. I like the lighting, and it's, yeah, although the lighting could be better. I found these pants today. They're like brown and white zebra. They're the Target brand. And the only pants I like to wear are like these kind where they're stretchy with a drawstring. That's my favorite kind of pants. I hate jeans like today, like the ones I have on. They're the stretchy, oh my God, I almost flashed you. Stretchy with a drawstring. That's like my favorite kind of pants. And so whenever I find them, I'm like, get in those. I also just found some basics, one funny t-shirt, but also just some basics, because as you can see, I am a black t-shirt, white t-shirt girly. I love just a basic tee with more of a like excitable pant or excitable shoe. So I keep the basics on top and I kind of accessorize is more my style. So I just got these are all Target brand, basically brand new, one still has the tags on. Black t-shirt, got these all for $1. This more tan t-shirt, again $1. And then this one, got a white t-shirt, tag still on it from Target for $1, which if you shop at Target, you know, this is a $12 shirt. So that's what it says on the tag. I'm happy, you know, because those basics are things that I'm actually gonna wear every day. So I'm really comfortable adding them to my closet and buying them. Whereas this shirt, it literally says everybody stims, and it has a raccoon. And me and my best friend Cass, we always talk about how we are literally raccoons, because what do raccoons do? Rummage through garbage. What do I love to do? What does my friend Cass love to do? Rummage through garbage. We fucking love a thrift, okay? And so the fact that I found this today is very funny and ironic, and I do believe I am on the spectrum in some regard. I don't think I'm autistic, but I definitely am neurospicy. And another cool thing, this shirt's 100% cotton. So that's another thing I look for when I am thrifting, is I'm trying to find non-plastic clothes. So I believe everything I found today is cotton. Granted, it's probably non-organic cotton, so you know what that means. Boring to say, but hey, you know, I try my best out here. Oh yeah. Yeah, this one's cotton, but also recycled polyester. Okay, whatever. We're trying our best. But yeah, oh, also did not find these today, but thrifted these cute sandals last weekend when I found the cheetah shoes. These are like sandals that I'll be wearing all freaking summer. But yeah, thanks for listening today. A little bit about me, what's in my basket, a little bit of a thrift haul, kind of a funner, more fun video than our typical. I typically do like more informational videos or philosophical talks about life. So maybe next time we have a chat, I'll be sipping out of this teapot. But it's great to see you guys, and I hope you have a blessed rest of your June.